Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today, I'm going to be sharing with you this bronzer highlighter duo. It's in the color Nutmeg Golden. I'm going to swatch it for you. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to apply it and give you my overall thoughts on the product. So let's get into this. All right, before we get into the application of the product, I will share with you what I'm wearing on my eyes and lips right now, because I always get that question. And then if I don't mention it, I forget what it is that I wore, even though on my eyes I've been wearing this quite a bit. I'm actually doing a comparison right now, and I'll post links and videos links down in the description so you can go and check it all out. But this here, this is the It Cosmetics eyeshadow stick. It's a no-tug eyeshadow stick in Silk Armor. It's just this gorgeous shimmer. Anytime that I can put a shimmer on the lids, it's gonna give me a more youthful appearance, a more awake appearance, and it's gonna really help those lashes pop. My lashes are non-existent, so when I saw that Tarte had a similar type of eyeshadow stick, I was like, I need to try this. I need to compare them. So on this side, I have the Tarte Quick Stick in Rose Gold Luster / Brown. One side is the eyeshadow stick, and then the other side is the eyeliner. It's super cool. It's like all inclusive product. Like you literally could just get away with using this for your eye makeup and be done. Great for traveling, all of that good stuff. And then on the lips, I'm wearing the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click in Thriving. It's a great pink color for summer. I love the hot pink for summer. I think it looks so good with like your tan. I am here for it. But let's get into this bronzer highlighter duo so we can learn a little bit more about it and get into the application of the product. All right, so I recently was on the hunt for like a new blush for summer, and I found one. I did a whole video on this. This is like the Too Faced blush in Golden Hour, and it's a powder. Then Tarte had their big sale, like the custom kit sale, and so I was like, ooh, I want to get another like blush to try it out, compare it. Well, I didn't realize it was cream, and it's totally fine. I actually I'm loving this. The color is called Big Ego, and it's perfect. I'll show you the video here of like as I'm going through and doing the bronzer highlighter. What I do is I do bronzer first, then blush, then highlighter. Anyway, when I got the cream blush, I was like, well, now I need a cream bronzer, and I have my unique all-in-one sticks, but I really wanted something that was like perfect for summer. I feel like the all-in-one sticks are a little bit better for more of like the winter months, just the color options that are available. So I wanted something that was going to be great for the summer months. So when I did my recent Sephora Ulta haul, and I'll post a link down in the description so you can go watch that video, I picked this bronzer / highlighter up, and I was debating, like Sephora had so many cream bronzer options, it was insane. Like I went to Ulta, I couldn't find any, and then I went to Sephora and they were just like popping off the shelves. Like I literally picked up 3 or 4 different ones. I was really debating, but I went with this one just because I liked the fact that it had the bronzer and the highlighter in it. So you can see when you twist it open, there's the bronzer, and then when you pop open the lid, there is the highlighter. All right, and then it has this little mirror as well. I don't really think it's like that substantial of a mirror. I'm not going to be using this for application because it's like showing literally just like this much of my face. And when I apply product, I want to be able to see the whole face so I can apply it evenly, right? Anyway, that's fine. I don't care about the mirror. What I care about is the product. So first of all, that bronzer, when I swatched it, it can be just a really nice deep bronze color that's going to give me a sun-kissed look. You can see it's very, very pigmented. And what it says, which I didn't even know this, I was looking over on the website, this is actually has that pH balancing element. So similar to like the blush, the Big Ego blush, what it is it uses the pH to adapt to the color of your skin. That is why it looks so stinking perfect. And that right there is why I'm going to recommend it, because depending on your skin, it's gonna blend and build into the most beautiful pigment for you. It may not look the same as me, but that is okay. That's how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to adapt to your skin. I absolutely love it. It also has vitamin C that's gonna help really brighten up the skin, and it's gonna protect against any kind of free radical damage. And it also has hyaluronic acid in it, which again is gonna really help plump and give the skin that really smooth look. So there's the highlighter. Look at that. Like those two together, just so, so pretty. Like love, 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 love. Gorgeous. I'm just all about this product. So again, there was lots of really great options to choose from. I went for this because I wanted the fact that the bronzer like just looks so smooth and even on the skin. And this is a lot. This is a lot of product. You'll see here how I kind of apply it and not apply so much. But then also the highlighter, like you could put that on top of the bronzer if you wanted to make that matte bronzer shimmer. There's so many different options available to you with this product. I'm all about it. So let's get into applying the product. Okay, so let's open this up. There we go. I have to clean up my makeup space. Oh, my sponge isn't wet. I'll be right back. Now that my beauty blender is damp, and yes, it has blush on it, but it will be okay because this is all gonna come together anyway. It's kind of like, you know, when you're making your dinner, right? And just everything kind of melds together. That's how I feel about makeup. Just let it meld together. All right, so I'm gonna go in. Woo, very, very pigmented. This is my first time using the product, so I'm gonna just take it in with that beauty blender and kind of tap it into the skin. I just assumed because this is a beauty blender product that this is probably gonna go on best with the beauty blender. And I also really like to use the beauty blender for cream products. Look at that, really gorgeous color, pigment, blending into the skin so, so nicely. Cream is good if you have more mature skin, if you have dry skin, because it's going to just look really, really natural on the face. Again, you could use a different tool to kind of make it a little bit more precise if you wanted. But now what I'm gonna do, kind of show you how I use the product. Now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Big Ego blush. This is a pH balancing kind of blush. So depending on the pH levels of your skin, it's gonna melt into that and give you just like a really gorgeous blush color. So I know it's like super hot pink, but what happens is it's just blending in with my skin to create this gorgeous custom blush color. Like, isn't that beautiful? I put it right above where the bronzer is. And then the last thing I'm gonna do with the highlighter, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that product with my finger and kind of tap it right above the blush. On the forehead, down the nose, like right here on the chin. And then I can just take that beauty blender, kind of tap it and blend it out. So this is how I would use the product for like an everyday makeup look. I'm gonna do another version of it so you can see that. But again, to me, this is just really natural and warm, adds that warmth and dimension into the skin after putting on your foundation. And it just looks really, really natural, which I am here for. Okay, so I'm back and today we're gonna be applying this with a brush. So I'm gonna be using my Unique Tapered Blusher brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in first with that bronzer. And I'm gonna just take a little bit of that product onto the end of that tapered brusher blush. I always start at the hairline and kind of bring that product down because you want more of that product kind of at the hairline, and then you can blend it down and blend it out. Now it looks kind of harsh, all right, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush and I'm gonna take that along the forehead here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here on the face and I'm gonna blend this up and away with that brush. I'm not adding any product, but you can see it's blending really, really nicely, and it's adding that warmth and that dimension back into the face. You can kind of be strategic with that bronzer. You know, the basic way is to kind of draw the number 3 onto the side of the face, but what I like to do is I like to take that product and kind of blend it up and away. If I feel like I maybe got it a little bit too low, I can take my foundation brush and kind of go up underneath there with whatever's left and kind of get rid of any, you know, where I maybe drag the face down a little bit. You could also use a more narrow brush to help with that application. But again, if you start at the hairline and put the majority of the product there, it's just gonna blend and look a lot more natural. And then again, I'm just taking whatever is left. Now I'm going along the jaw. I'm going down underneath the jaw here, and I'm pulling everything down. This is the only time you really wanna pull things down to create more of that distinguished jawline. So if you ever have bronzer that looks like this, make sure you just take your blushy brush, and you blend it up in a way to blend it into the skin to make it look a lot more natural. And when you take it up, it just lifts the whole face up. So you can see it's blending really, really nicely into the skin and giving me really nice warmth and dimension. So you could use and apply this product with either a brush or with the beauty blender, whatever your personal preference is. You could also go and take like a smaller brush. Let me see if I have a slimmer brush here. I have so many brushes. I keep them in my drawer. Let's go in here. This is my total package brush, and I'm gonna just take a little bit of that product onto the end of the brush, and I'm gonna go like right on either side of the nose here and then on the end, and that can help kind of slim the nose and really again add more warmth and dimension into the face. You could also use this brush. This is a smaller brush to get that more precise kind of application if you're wanting to, again, just really add some dimension to the face. The next thing that I'm gonna do, just like I did before, is I'm gonna go in with that Big Ego blush. I love this, you all, it's so good. And again, I'm gonna just take that same blusher brush, that tapered blusher brush, tap into that product, and then tap it onto my face, just like this. Okay, so you can see I just love this blush color. Like, it is just, I say it all the time, so good, so natural looking on the skin, just really adds that more youthful appearance to the skin. Love it. All right, now let's go in with that highlighter. Again, you can use a brush, you can use your finger. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a different kind of brush again. I'm gonna use more of this. This is like an angled fan type of brush. Unique retired this, so you can't get it anymore, but just look online, you all. There's so many different brushes out there, and I'm just gonna tap into that product, and then I'm gonna just take that right above where I put that blush to add that additional glow. I love that blush already because it has the glow, but this just adds a little bit more to it. You can go there on the nose and on the forehead, on the chin, and then what I like to do right here at the Cupid's bow, just add a little bit of that highlight there. Look at that, gorgeous. You can keep tapping and building that product, but you can see this is gonna be perfect for summer. Love, love, love. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the bronzer highlighter combo, don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I do tutorials and I show you a couple of different ways that you can apply the product, give me a thumbs up and let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so that way anytime that I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. If you've not checked out my pH balancing blush application video with the Tarte Big Ego Juicy Shift blush, make sure you go and check out that video next. I'll post the link here so you can go and watch it.